Hello. I'll take a little bit more time today, and I'll remind you this is Frank Some 100, Part 2, the second year, in my mind, for 9th graders who have had my course when they were in 8th grade. This is the 30th day, this is the first video, and there will be 3 today. Now, I showed you yesterday the Lisboa card. Well, I had more time to think about it. We did not buy, Erica never bought one. I did not buy that card until Tuesday, I don't think. I didn't buy it Sunday. I could not have, because everything was closed then. Now, and some apologies, I continue to apologize for the rapid motion of the camera. It's too late now. If I had it to do over, I suppose I would move it slower. But you've always got that option of pausing, and then it's clear, for the most part, it's clear what you're looking at. And on this, these videos are details. They are details of Frank's Tour d'Europe. So I am filming details, and part of it, a lot of it, is for myself. I can go and pause and study those details that I was filming. Happily, Erica's photographs, when they're put into the slideshow, that's all calm, with that calm music, and you can see some of the same things without that busyness of mine. You can always just skip mine, or fast forward or something. Now I've got a cat here that may show up in the camera. There's 4 cats in the basement at the moment, so I may have to call her. Oh well, don't let her distract you. That's a nice touch, maybe. Okay, now what we did, this was Sunday, and I'm remembering it much more clearly. Let me back up. We arrived in Lisbon, Lisboa, Lisbon, or in German, Lisbon, on Saturday in the early afternoon. There we, and then we went up to the São Jorge Castle, Castelo de São Jorge. And you saw that. It came back, and where we were staying was at the very top side of the Alfama, that poor, crowded district of, but historic district of Lisbon. Well, Sunday morning, after I'd walked around, Sunday morning we walked down to the, I never can remember the name of that big flat plaza there, but we walked down there. We didn't really have our Lisboa card yet, that way we wouldn't have to pay the transportation, and it was a downhill, pleasant walk. Lisbon is a small enough city that for a lot of it you can walk. It's a pleasant way to get around. If you're healthy, there's climbing to do because there's mountains or high hills on both sides. Well, we walked down there, then we got on the train. Now we kept using the train because we had a Eurail pass that was good for 15 days. So it was good that day. Why not use it? It was Sunday, so a good day to maybe go out there and see the ocean. We got on the train, went through Belém, and you'll hear more about Belém in tomorrow. Belém, went past Belém, and then to Estoril, which is the end of the train station. And then we walked on to Cascais, which is close. And this is where people go to the beach to enjoy the ocean. And in Cascais, in that area, there was something called the Boca do Inferno, which means the mouth of hell. There are a lot of photographs. I filmed it a lot. Erica filmed it a lot. She actually went there a second time about 3 days later. And so there's an unusually large number of her pictures. But anyway, it's a place where the ocean comes crashing in. It's pretty neat. Here's and I'm trying, this isn't, don't think of this as a map. All of this is Lisbon proper. Belém is really a slightly different city, but in a way it's part of Lisbon. Estoril is a different town. The Tagus River goes along here. You can see across it to the other side. This would be the Atlantic Ocean here. What am I forgetting to tell you? Well, I'm sure something. Oh, I know. We stayed in Lisbon for about 4 days. It had been all out travel, all the way from me, from Hamburg, from Washington D.C. really, to Hamburg, and I'm sure you can see that cat's ears, I imagine, to Hamburg, and then by land all the way down to Lisbon, almost as fast as you could travel, not quite, by land. And here we stayed. So for about the next 2 or 3 days, I'll have more to say about Lisbon and the area around it. All right, we'll see you next time.